morning. Happy Monday. We are 1 week away from Christmas. Where has the time gone? Like, wow, December 1st, I'm just, wow. And here we are, a week away from Christmas, 2 weeks away from the end of the year or the beginning of the next year. So, wow. And so let's just take a breath in and out. And then let's just take a moment to notice how we're feeling. What's going on? Where we is. All right, and so welcome to Mindful Monday. And our reading today, as we are talking about our December theme of Be the Light, that part of that is also seeing the light in others and in the circumstances, recognizing, having that divine eyesight. So today I'm reading from 365 Science of Mind, A Year of Daily Wisdom from Ernest Holmes. And I'm reading, I see God in everything, personified in all people, manifest in every event. And it begins with quotes, 3 different quotes. The first quote from Quan Zi, there was fullness of heaven and earth. The more they gave to others, the more they had. From the Greek philosopher Hermes, 'tis love itself that worketh the one harmony of all. Therefore, let us sing the praise of God. And then from the New Testament, Romans 8:16 and 17. We are the children of God, and if children, then heirs of God, and joint heirs with Christ. Jesus said, give, and it shall be given unto you. All the great scriptures have announced this central and transcendent truth, realizing that every act carries with it a sequence, bringing the result of this action back to itself. This is what is meant by karma, for karma means the fruit of action. Emerson called it the law of compensation, and Jesus proclaimed the same law in his teachings, that as we sow, so shall we reap. That is why Quan Zi tells us that the more we give to others, the more we have. Walt Whitman also refers to this when he says, the gift is most to the giver and comes back most to him. This all means the return of the self to itself. The great apostle did not tell us to forget the self. He merely told us to remember everyone else. We are to view ourselves in each other and behold God in all. Hermes tells us that when we realize love as the great harmony, we shall all sing the praise of God. Before we can do this, we must perceive this harmony in one another and in everything. Thus, everything that seems separated is united at the root. Over all, in all, and through all, the sustaining beauty of the inevitable seed of perfection, to which Robert Browning referred as the nestling at the center of our own being. Ernest Holmes just knocking out with all these quotes. I see God in everything, personified in all people, manifest in every event. The spirit is not separated from the person or the event. It united each to itself, vitalizing each with the energy of its own being, creating each through its own divine imagination. I, too, am an instrument of its perfection, and today I recognize my union with Spirit, which is perfect and complete. I, too, am an instrument of Spirit's perfection, and today I recognize my union, which is perfect and complete. For the world to change, we have to change how we see things. If you see someone and you were taught as a child that that person, because of the color of their skin, because of where they came from, is bad, you got to check yourself. Are you being mindless in how you interact with people? Or are you being mindful? Do you even understand why you feel concerned or afraid, or when you see this on the news, you feel this way, you feel that way? If you consider yourself a divine being, and that the divine is in all and in everything, then how can you see someone that's not like you, or you were told is a bad type of person, or because they came from here, There's a song by a group, an 80s group, a group that was very popular in the 80s from England called Depeche Mode. It's called People Are People. And there's a song, part of that song that says, people are people and how can it be? You and I should get along so awfully, right? Be mindful of your internal thoughts that have you seeing this person is good and this person is bad and this person is maybe not safe. Again, we are all one, the light. When you see someone through the dark lens, crank up your light. This isn't about saying, well, the person with the chainsaw and a hacksaw and a dead body walking towards me. I thought, oh, okay, I'm not talking about that type of ridiculousness, okay? But when you see someone and your first thought is, shine the light. Shine your light of love. Look at them with divine eyes. We have got to begin to step into that divinity. To know that the God in me is the God in you, is the God in we. And so I end this with a namaste greeting. I honor, celebrate, see, and accept the divine within you. Have a beautiful day.